bad at like other sports, like any other sport that isn't tennis. I'm pretty bad at. So I haven't.
The Filipina royal who broke the internet, Alexandra Eala's Australian Open breakdown and the 13 words that made the world weep. The tennis world has witnessed chaos before, rackets snapped in fury, screams that rattled stadiums, collapses that became legend. But what unfolded at the Australian Open in January 2026 was different. This wasn't just drama. It was a moment that ripped through the polished facade of elite tennis and exposed something far more fragile and real. A moment where sport gave way to humanity. And standing at the center of it all was a 20-year-old Filipina, bearing the emotional weight of an entire nation. Welcome back to Court Vision Media, where we don't just break down matches, we tell the stories that stay with you. Today, we're going deep into the Alexandra Eala saga, a story so powerful it's still echoing across the tennis world weeks later. This is a story about pressure, breaking points, online cruelty, and ultimately, the unshakable bond between a mother and her daughter. If you think you already know what happened in Melbourne, trust me, you've only seen the surface. Buckle up, because this journey will challenge how you view competitive sports forever. To understand the magnitude of this moment, you need to understand Alexandra Eala's path. Born in Quezon City, Philippines, on May 23, 2005, Alex didn't stumble into success. She carved it out with relentless discipline and sacrifice. Her father, Mike Eala, is a former basketball player and sports executive. Her mother, Riza Maniego Eala, represented the Philippines as a national team swimmer at the Southeast Asian Games. Athletic DNA helped, but what Alex achieved required far more than genetics. It required obsession, courage, and belief in a dream no Filipina had ever fully realized before. Alex picked up a tennis racket at 4 years old. By 7, coaches were already murmuring about her talent. But talent without sacrifice goes nowhere, and the Eala family paid the price. At just 13, Alex left home for Spain to train at the elite Rafa Nadal Academy in Manacor, Mallorca. 13 years old. While most kids worried about school gossip, Alex trained under a system built by Rafael Nadal himself, a system that doesn't comfort, doesn't coddle, and doesn't hand out participation trophies. It forges champions through brutal honesty, physical punishment, and mental resilience. And Alex didn't just survive there, she thrived. Her results proved it. In 2020, she captured the Australian Open Junior Girls doubles title with Indonesia's Priska Madeline Nugroho. But the true seismic moment came in September 2022, when Alex won the U.S. Open Junior Girls singles title, becoming the first Filipino, man or woman, to win a Grand Slam singles title at any level. The Philippines erupted. The president congratulated her. Media coverage exploded. Overnight, Alex Eala became more than a tennis player, she became a symbol of national pride. But becoming a national hero at 17 comes with a brutal cost. After turning professional, Alex entered the most unforgiving phase in tennis, the jump from juniors to the WTA Tour. This is where most promising careers collapse. The travel is relentless. The losses are humbling. The prize money barely covers expenses. You go from center courts to empty stadiums, from headlines to obscurity. Still, Alex fought on. Through 2023 and 2024, she battled across the ITF circuit and WTA Tour, climbing steadily. Top 200. Top 150. Top 100. By late 2025, she cracked the WTA Top 50, an extraordinary achievement. She was winning main draw matches, beating seasoned professionals, proving she belonged. But the internet doesn't understand progress. To trolls, Alex was either a Grand Slam champion or a disappointment. There was no middle ground. As her professional results didn't instantly mirror her junior dominance, criticism crept in, then exploded. Comments questioned her training. Tweets said she peaked too early. Forums tore apart her serve-in mentality. And by 2025, the criticism turned vicious, personal, cruel, relentless. Much of it came from her own country. The same fans who once celebrated her now demanded dominance. Every loss was treated like a betrayal. Every early exit like national shame. Alex wasn't just expected to win, she was expected to carry the Philippines on her back. That isn't pressure. That's a cage. So when Alex walked onto the court at the Australian Open in January 2026, she wasn't just holding a racket. She was carrying millions of expectations, months of abuse, and a desperate need to prove she belonged. Grand slams are pressure cookers by default, and for Alex, it was a powder keg. The match began normally. Competitive rallies. Solid movement. Clean ball striking. But if you watched closely, as we did here at Court Vision Media, you could see it. Tight shoulders. A clenched grip. Repeated glances toward the player's box, searching for reassurance. Then came the moment that changed everything. Alex stepped up to serve. The score was tight. She bounced the ball. Tossed it. Stopped. Tossed again. Stopped again. The crowd fell silent. Then, her racket slipped from her hand and hit the court with a hollow crack. She covered her face. Her body began to shake. She dropped to her knees, sobbing, deep, uncontrollable sobs that stole the breath from everyone watching. For seconds that felt like forever, the only sound in the stadium was a young woman breaking under unbearable weight. No boos. No cheers. Just silence. That's when Alexandra Eala stood up. She had watched her daughter crumble for months. The tears in hotel rooms. The panic attacks triggered by social media. She knew this wasn't about tennis anymore. And in that moment, rules didn't matter. Riza walked down toward the court. Security hesitated, but something in her presence said this was non-negotiable. Alex sensed her, looked up, and stumbled toward her mother. Riza reached over the barrier and pulled Alex into her arms. The microphones caught what came next, 13 words spoken calmly, lovingly, powerfully. Come home, my love. In my heart, you will always be a champion. Not win. Not fight. Not be strong. Come home. You are already enough. The stadium erupted. A full standing ovation. Tears everywhere, fans, journalists, even Alex's opponent. In that moment, tennis didn't matter. Humanity did. Then the internet flipped. The clip went viral, tens of millions of views in hours. Hate vanished. Trolls deleted posts. A new hashtag trended worldwide, hashtag #ComeHomeAlex. Athletes spoke out. Naomi Osaka. Coco Gauff. Simone Biles. Billie Jean King. Rafael Nadal. The narrative changed overnight. Alex finished the match with dignity. She lost, but no one remembers the score. What they remember is her walking off with her mother's arm around her shoulders, head held high. Since then, Alex has stepped back. Returned home. Focused on healing. No rush. And that's okay. She's still 20 years old. Still top 50. Still immensely talented. But now she has freedom from perfection. This moment didn't end her career. It may have saved it. Here at Court Vision Media, we stand with Alex. We stand with every young athlete crushed by expectations. We stand with parents who choose love over pressure. Now it's your turn. Do you think the pressure on young athletes has gone too far? Has someone ever told you it was okay to step away? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Type champion if you believe Alex Eala is one, always. And if this story moved you, smash that like button. Subscribe to Court Vision Media and ring the notification bell so you never miss stories that matter. This is Court Vision Media, reminding you that we're all champions in someone's heart. Stay strong. Stay human. And remember, it's okay to come home.
That you only turned 20, so obviously you have a long way to go. But if by some chance the 12-year-old version of you could realize what was about to happen